Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is JJ and I run a crochet amigurumi business called Jj Crochets, and in this week's studio vlog it is going to be me making up all the commissions that I got whilst at the AOP market. So if you watched my previous video, I recently went to the AOP market, which is a market in Nottingham, and I did not expect the results that came from it. I took a lot of stock with me thinking that I had more than enough. I would come home with a lot of stock ready for the next markets that I have in April, but I was incredibly wrong. I actually sold out pretty much apart from 5 items. So by Sunday I had practically no stock. So what I had to do was put up a sign to say that I was taking commissions, and basically did like a bit of a display board of items that couldn't be purchased, just as sort of examples of the types of things that you can purchase from me, because I didn't have much else to show. I did get some custom orders from this, and that is what this video is all about, basically just me making the custom orders. But unfortunately, something you may know if you watch my previous vlog is that I accidentally put my camera into slow motion, so that everything filmed in slow motion, which meant there was no audio. Obviously everything was mega slow. I have already edited basically the whole video, excluding the intro and outro, just so I could sort of have a look at it and see if it's actually worth anything, and I'm thinking it is. I hope that you agree. Basically for the main section of this video, it will all be just clips with music over the top, and then the odd pop-up to sort of just explain what I'm doing. Hopefully not too many pop-ups. A lot of it's pretty self-explanatory that I'm crocheting or packing orders and things like that, but that is the best I'm going to be able to get out of this situation. I didn't want the video to go to waste. I didn't want the footage to go to waste, because obviously there were quite a few orders that I got. I think I got 7 orders. I didn't want that to go to waste, and anyone who did purchase and was maybe looking forward to seeing me making their items on my YouTube channel, I didn't want to disappoint. So yes, this video is a little bit different, not as usual. There's not much talking in it. Well, actually there's not any talking in the main portion of the video. So since there's no talking, I thought I would just go through the orders that I did get, and basically the orders that I'm making in this video. So I did actually have an order before this market that a friend from my craft club actually placed with me. That was to make a monkey, and so I included that in this video because it was a custom order. It's not very often that I make monkeys. I didn't have one on hand, so I made one for her. There's a packing segment at the end of the video, and that is not part of that because I obviously took it directly to her because we attended a craft club together. But the actual orders that I got from the market, there was 7 orders that were placed, and I needed to make 12 items, and then obviously plus the monkey that I made. So I thought I'd let you know the things that I had to make. I had to make 3 lime duck eating frog hats, 1 green axolotl, 1 purple octopus, 2 pink axolotls, 1 avocado Tank the Turtle, 1 avocado chubby frog, a custom cat, and basically they emailed me a picture of their cat, and then I made a loaf cat that resembled that cat. I also had to make a forest chubby frog and then a pink chubby frog. So that is the really good thing about custom orders, is that you can request colours that I don't typically make. Obviously for the chubby frogs I only make green colours, but somebody wanted a pink frog, so I wasn't going to say no. I also don't do Tank the Turtles with the avocado green shell on them, but someone had requested that, so obviously I wasn't going to say no. So yeah, in this video you will see me making all of those items, packaging them all up and everything like that. I'm really sorry that it's not the normal type of video, but I still hope that you enjoy nonetheless. And with that being said, let's get into the main portion of the video. is pretty much it for the video. As you saw, I made all of the custom orders that I had. I completely rearranged my yarn shelves because why not? I just wanted it to make a little bit more sense. I gathered that because when I film you can't see the top shelf, it would make more sense to put the types of yarn that I don't use that often on the top shelf but I still want access to, because I still do make things for myself out of cotton yarn and acrylic yarn. Sometimes I had them on the bottom shelf, but because when I make the videos of like everything that I crocheted in like a week or a weekend, when I make those, the boxes on the floor and then you see the acrylic yarn and the cotton yarn and it is kind of a little bit messy, so I wanted my chenille yarn to be from the bottom shelf up, so I had to rearrange it so that the colours at the bottom were colours that I don't reach for very much. I still did it in like a colour wheel sort of way, but the colours at the bottom are black, browns and reds because I don't actually reach for those colours all that much. So it starts up at the top with white and then it kind of like zigzags down to black, and I was really happy with that. You could also see all of the items together that I made for these custom orders. It felt really good to package them all up at the same time and ship them all off and have the boxes all in my hands. It's been a while since I've had a lot of orders to ship out, but it was really nice to make these custom orders for a change. As a small business owner that goes to markets a lot, I have to decide what I'm going to make and try and predict what's going to sell, but sometimes it's really nice for someone to say, this is exactly what I want, can you make it? And then I make it afterwards, rather than guessing what people are going to like when they come across the store. So it was really nice to just have a bit of a change and have a few days, it was a bit less than a week, making all of those orders. That is where I'm going to leave today's video. I'm sorry that this is a bit of a shorter one, but I hope that you don't mind too much. I'm really sorry that this video ended up being a little bit different due to the technical difficulties that I experienced. And by technical difficulties I mean me being an absolute muppet and accidentally putting my camera in slow motion, and I literally filmed all of the market that I attended, all of this video, and it wasn't until I was doing some intros and outros that needed doing there and then and uploading to my computer so I could edit that I actually realised that all that stuff was in slow motion. I had no idea how long it had been in slow motion for, so it was quite gutting to find out that this whole video was filmed in slow motion. But I really hope that you still enjoyed, and if you did then please do give it a like, because I would really appreciate that. Let me know what you thought to the video in the comments down below. I would also very much appreciate that, and if you want to stick around to watch some more videos of mine then please do subscribe. I make a lot of studio vlogs all the time, not quite like this. Usually don't really have these types of technical difficulties. It's not all just footage with music over top. There's talking and a little bit more thoughts and things. I sometimes give some tips and I just keep you up to date with what I'm doing. This one didn't quite work out well, but like I said, I really hope that you still enjoyed it, and I hope that you stick around to see my other types of videos as well, because I promise they're usually better than this. That being said, the next video will be me preparing for some more markets, not a market video, but it will be the preparation for some markets, and then afterwards there'll be another market vlog and breakdown. So please do stick around, please do subscribe, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!